These are some clips from a trip I took with some friends to Venice a few years ago, and this is us flying over the Alps in the snow. It was early spring. It was quite cold. It was very beautiful, but it was a spectacular journey, and I think it was more exciting going over the mountains. Anyway, Venice was under a lot of cloud, and the journey in actually was quite spectacular. Venice is on the right in this, because I'm looking out the back of a Vaporetto, which is the local bus or taxi. There were quite a lot of people on it taking video. It was a bit choppy, and that's the main, that's the sea, the area that links the sea to Venice, a big channel. Not so much, all of those things you see are islands, and this is St. Mark's. That's the famous bell tower, the Campanile, which fell down apparently in the early 20th century and had to be rebuilt after standing for hundreds of years, actually close to 1,000. But it was a beautiful place. There's the main canal that runs through Venice, the Grand Canal, and the interesting thing about Venice is the water is a strange sort of chalky green colour. It's really beautiful, but it's kind of like seawater, but isn't seawater. Very different colour to Irish water, say. And here you can see a Vaporetto coming in, which is the bus on the Grand Canal. I just took a video of that because I thought it's interesting to actually see the Vaporetto, which are so famous. And it's a beautiful canal as well. All the other canals are extremely narrow, but apparently they're all quite deep as well. Not too deep. There you can see people going to get on. And here is in St. Mark's Square. You can see herring gulls and pigeons, which seem to live in harmony, and you're not supposed to feed them, but people were anyway. But herring gulls are also eating pigeons, as you can see in this horrible little clip. And we saw them attacking pigeons. Here we are back on the Grand Canal on one of the big bridges. Really beautiful. You can see boats coming and going. It is a lovely place. But there's a surprising amount of wildlife in the place. There's birds everywhere, lots of herring gulls of course, and lots of pigeons around St. Mark's Square, unfortunate pigeons. But there's also great crested grebes, and one bird which I always find it extremely to get close to in Ireland, because it's only fairly recent in Ireland, is this one here, which is it's the little egret, which has black legs and yellow feet, and you can almost walk right up to them here, and I took a little bit of a video, and it was just here on basically where the Vaporettos stop on the Grand Canal, not far from the big art gallery, which is the main art gallery in Venice. And it's very interesting to look at it, really. And at night now Venice really looks beautiful, and that's it under the famous bridge, the most famous of all the bridges. And the interesting thing is you can actually walk to St. Mark's Square in 20 minutes. But we didn't realise that for a few days. We were actually walking around getting lost all the time. But when you get off the train station, you can just turn to your left and keep walking, and you can come along, and you end up coming by this way. And this is beautiful at night, and you can see all the boats. It's a bit hard to see the gondolas like the one that went under that bridge a minute ago. But it is an absolutely spectacular place day and night. But at night it really looks beautiful, and you could almost forget that it's a city that people live in, and actually it's home to people. It's not just a tourist attraction.